Hello everyone, thank you for being here today. My name is Jesse and I'm excited to talk to you about IP and web security. Whether you're familiar with this subject or just hearing about it for the first time, my goal is to explain the basics and discuss new ideas about it. So let's start. The topics that we are going to talk about are the authentication protocols, IP security architecture, web security considerations, and secure electronic transactions. So let's proceed to authentication protocols. Standardized procedures or methods used to verify and identify users' device or systems before granting access to a network service or resource. The purpose of authentication protocols is to verify identity securely, prevent unauthorized access, protect against attacks, it's like replay, man in the middle, blah blah blah, enable security, single sign SSO, and federated identity. Common authentication protocols like password-based protocols, PAP, or the CHAP or the Challenge Handshake Authentication Protocol, or the EAP, which is the Extensible Authentication Protocols. And we have the token-based protocols, the OTP, TOTP, HOTP, and also the certificate-based protocols, and lastly the multi-factor authentication protocols. The number 2 is security architecture or IPsec. It provides confidentiality, integrity, and authentication and anti-replay protection for IP packets at the network. Benefits of IPsec is confidentiality, prevents eavesdropping by encryption, integrity, which ensures data is not altered in transit, authentication, verifies the identity of communicating peers, anti-replay protection, prevents attackers from resending capture packets. Vital aspects of IPsec, or let's just call it IPsec architecture: security associations, a one-way logical connection between two IPsec peers that defines security parameters. B. Security policy database determine how IPsec is applied to outgoing, incoming traffic, which traffic should be protected, bypassed, or discarded. Security protocols, authentication header, and encapsulating security payload provide data integrity, authentication, and replay protection, but only ESP adds encryption for confidentiality. And lastly is the modes of operation. To transport and tunnel mode provide encryption for secure communication, but transport mode only encrypts the payload end-to-end, while tunnel mode encrypts the entire IP packet. Common use cases, we have virtual private network like VPNs, and also we have secure remote access, site-to-site encryption, secure routing, etc. Number 3 is web security considerations, refer to practices, protocols, and measures implemented to protect website, web application, and web services from cyber threats and vulnerabilities and attacks. Benefits of web security considerations: we have protection against cyber threats, enhanced user trust and reputation, future proofing and scalability, improve business continuity. And the core concept of web security considerations is authentication and authorization, implement strong password policies, and multi-factor authentication or MFA. Session security, regenerate session IDs after login, prevent fixation attacks. Error handling and logging, avoids exposing sensitive information in the message and monitor logs for suspicious activity. Third-party security, third-party libraries, plugins, and service for vulnerabilities, and limit permissions for third-party integrations. Compliance and legal considerations, conduct regular security audits, compliance checks, and implement data retention and deletion policies. And lastly, we have Secure Electronic Transaction or SET, a security protocol designed to ensure secure and authenticated credit card transactions over the internet. How SET works? The customer initiates purchase and send an encrypted order with payment info. The merchants forward the payment details to their bank account without seeing the full card number. The bank verifies the transaction and approves or declines it, and the merchant completes the order upon approval. The key features of SET are the encryption and security, which encrypts the credit card details so only the issuing bank can access them, and authentication ensures that both cardholder and merchant are legitimate using digital signatures and certificate. Privacy and integrity prevents unauthorized access to the transaction data, ensures that transaction details are not altered during the transmission. Non-repudiation uses digital signatures to ensure that neither party can deny their involvement in the transaction. And that's all for today. Thank you for listening to me. Adios, amigos.